I'm shooting this video this morning for my daughter and her friends, and some of you that have been interested in buying a John Ellis water machine. And I've sent out a package, it's a priority mail package. It looks just like this, and I've sent out several of them. And inside of that box are three other boxes, and I want to give you a little shot of that so you know what I'm talking about. You've got a gallon of water here and a gallon of water here. And in this little box, I'm going to show you what's in the little box. In the little box, there are 4 1-ounce bottles. There is a 1 ounce dropper bottle. And there's a 2-ounce mist bottle. Now, the reason I've sent those out to you is because I want you to experiment with them, because you take this little 1-ounce John Ellis water bottle and you pour it in a gallon of purified or distilled water, and it converts that water molecule, the water molecules angle between the hydrogen and oxygen from 101 degrees to 114 degrees. Well, what value does that have? Well, let me tell you what happened to me when I started drinking John Ellis water. Now, I had been introduced to it in 1977, but I never really did anything with it because I didn't understand it. And I bought another piece of equipment a couple of months ago, and I started drinking it. And here's what happened. My short-term memory and my mental acuity radically increased. Why did it do that? Because this particular water, this John Ellis water, has the ability, because of the angle of the hydrogen and oxygen molecule, to pass the blood-brain barrier and to hydrate the blood cells in the brain. Now, what does that do? Well, obviously, that helps the receptors pass messages back and forth in the brain, and my mental acuity has radically increased. Well, I wish everybody over 50 had a John Ellis machine, and if they don't, they can certainly get this water. Well, I put this package together, this box, to see if I couldn't help people. Give it a try. Now, this box is going to sell for $175. There are 32 ounces plus 32 ounces. That's 64 ounces. That would make 64 gallons of distilled or purified water with the John Ellis starter bottle. And I'm going to tell you what happens when you drink some of this water. You start to see a change. Now, it may not be obvious at first, but it should be obvious pretty quick. Now, in the process of doing this, I terahertz everything I drink. Now, the Alice Elizabeth water starts out with this John Ellis water, and then I add to it the terahertz, and the terahertz is a vibration that is 1 trillion times per second. Well, water absorbs that vibration, and because our blood cells and our lymph cells are 94% water, it gets those cells vibrating so they no longer stick together. They don't clot, they don't cluster, they don't clump. They work individually like they're supposed to. As importantly, it does the same thing for the lymph fluid. Now, I'm coming out with another device specifically for lymph. This is $1,500. The lymph device is going to be $2,000, and it's specifically named at professional athletes. Well, when your blood and your lymph are working properly, you have strength. Our muscle fibers are separated by one column of lymph fluid. If the lymph is sticking together, clumped or clustered, it doesn't go through that passageway, and so we lose strength because our fibers are not lubricated. Well, I'm sharing that with you because this all comes together, and all of a sudden you start to see the pieces, how it works. Well, also there's something else that I want to share with you. I was introduced to not very long ago. It's called the Super Patch, and this is this is the super patches, and these little patches are these are the patches right here, and this one is called Liberty, and I wear this one because it's improved my balance radically. Well, the better our balance is, the longer we're going to live. And when I'm out here shoveling snow or raking leaves, and you can see it's almost like a fingerprint on this. When I'm out there, I put one of these on, and my strength radically increases. Well, I've got the information for that, so if you'll drop me a little note underneath this video, I've got my email on there. I'll send you everything I've got. I wish that everybody over 40 could have a John Ellis machine, but if they don't, for $175, $150 plus 25, they can get 2 quarts of John Ellis water plus these little bottles, and they can be taking advantage of it. They don't have to spend $2,800 for a machine and do all the work that goes with it. So I want you to understand that if those of you who I sent the box to, now you know what it is. And so, I'm here for you. I want to see everybody as healthy as they can possibly be. If you have any questions, I'm going to put my phone number underneath this video along with my email address, and I do answer my phone. Now, if I don't know your number, I won't answer it. You leave me a message, I'll call you back, because I probably get 50 junk messages on my telephone every day, because right now we have 30,500 people that I've given my phone number to. So I'm here for you. I want you to be healthy, and above all, I want you to be happy. So when you're healthier, you're happier. So with that, I'm going to say, arrivederci. God bless you.